Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League Wildcard game is next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, the National League Wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And now, your 2022 New York Mets.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So just about set now. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
So here's Scherzer. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer deals. Profar gets a piece there. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Manny Machado. Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Brandon Nimmo. Got him. And one out now. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jeff McNeil stands in. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Now the DH for the Padres, Josh Bell. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Two and one now. Scherzer deals. Foul ball there. And a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Myers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. Rolled over to third. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. And he deals. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And a 1-2. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The 1-1. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Cronenworth settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down. Stays alive. Two. And that one fouled off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That to right, grabs it on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Tomas Nido at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim makes the grab, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called 3rd strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Next pitch is outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, Will Myers. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jurickson Profar. Kicks and deals.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Manny Machado. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And now it's even up. And the righty deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And there's one down.
The right fielder,
Here's Starling
number
Marte.
6, Starling Marte.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's towards center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Will Myers now grounded out his first time up. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. He was a strikeout victim his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is
leaping, can't haul it in. The throw into second.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Left-hand batter waits.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is downstairs. And he walked him.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Francisco Lindor now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Soto on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now here is Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. One, 2 now. Ripped on a line. Soto puts it away. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Pete Alonso. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch stays alive. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full spread through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Slice down the right side. Rip back to the mound, and that got him. Over to Myers. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. Flied to right his first time. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Ball to strike. Profar gets a piece there. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres 9. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. Right-hander kick steals. And that one ripped to left. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Now batting,
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Morejon. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And makes the grab. One away.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido will hit next. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Wilson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nimmo.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Morejon throws over, and he dives back in safely. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And he deals. Out to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. They're up 2-0. Top of inning number 7. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Machado. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Ground ball, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. And they're down 2-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. And now it's 1-2. Out to center. Grisham makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Cronenworth picks it up. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Alonso.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
We're at the top of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Will Myers.
And now the first baseman, Will Myers. Next offering is down low. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Next offering is down low. 2-1. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. That one to first. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Jorge Alfaro, the runner on first with 2 gone for. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Kim off of first with 2 away. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Steven Wilson.
Jose Azocar into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Back here at Citi Field, and here is Daniel Vogelbach. Kicks and deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte for the 4th time tonight. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. That's inside. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Marte into second, and he's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And here is Mark Canha, 1 for 3. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Three-two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. Inning over. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, trying to protect this lead.
number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And now it's Austin Nola. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The left fielder, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and now Jurickson Profar. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. That one pushed foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. One away.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And now it's Juan Soto. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for watching the National League Wildcard game on MLB The Show.